Welcome to the final and concluding part of Progress on Spiritual Journey, Story of Peter and Anand. As we have said many times before, Peter and Anand can be anyone, you, me, or anyone walking through life. Their journey may appear unique, but their questions, their struggles, and their doubts are something we all experience at some point. In real life, we may not always meet someone like the young boy in the park. In fact, most of us never do. But the real question is, even if such guidance appears, can it truly help us? Or is the real work something we must do within ourselves? In this final part, we will see how Peter and Anand move forward in their journey and whether they are able to understand and face the enemy within. So stay with the story till the end. If this journey resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, and comment your thoughts. This story is written by Rajeev Vashista for the Freedom for Eternity channel.
Progress on Spiritual Journey, Story of Peter and Anand. Part 4, Final Part, Meeting the Enemy Within.
Chapter name, Questions and Doubts. When Peter and Anand woke up the next morning, something inside them felt broken. Not just tired, but defeated. For the first time, both of them felt that maybe the spiritual path was not meant for them. All the rituals, all the prayers, all the effort, and still, they couldn't control their anger. They couldn't understand themselves. They couldn't change. Within half an hour, both were sitting on the same bench where their journey had unknowingly begun. Both had long faces. Both had heavy hearts. They shared everything that had happened the previous day. Peter spoke about his anger on the call. Anand spoke about shouting at his mother. And after speaking, both fell silent. What do you think should be our next step? Anand finally asked. Peter looked down. How'd I know? He replied softly. Anand stared at him. For the first time, both felt truly lost. After a pause, Anand said slowly, "You know something strange, that day when I met the fruit vendor. I heard that boy's voice again." Peter suddenly lifted his head. "I heard it too," he said immediately. Anand froze. "What?" "Yes, when I met that child and his parents. I heard the same voice." Both looked at each other. Something shifted. "Anand, this cannot be just a trick of our mind," Peter said with quiet certainty. Anand didn't respond immediately, but this time, he didn't dismiss it either. "Then what does it mean?" Anand asked. Peter took a deep breath. "I don't know, but I feel nothing is accidental." Anand's voice suddenly became heavy. "Nothing is accidental? Then why does it feel like our life is falling apart?" Peter had no answer, but something inside both of them had awakened again. "Let's come tomorrow morning," Peter said. "Let's find him." Anand nodded. Next chapter, more unanswered questions. That night, neither of them slept. They waited for the morning. When they reached the park early, the air was fresh, quiet, almost sacred. Both sat silently. Their eyes scanned every corner, every face, every movement, but the boy was nowhere. Half an hour passed. "He didn't come," Anand said. Peter didn't reply. Another half hour passed. "What do you think?" Peter whispered. "About what? Was he even real?" Anand looked at him firmly. "He was real, and we will meet him." But even Anand's voice carried a hint of doubt now. After more than an hour, both stood up to leave. And then, "Where are you two gentlemen going?" Both turned instantly. It was him, the same boy, standing calmly behind them. "Where were you?" "We've been waiting for you," Anand said, almost panicking. The boy smiled. "I was here all along, just on the other side of the park." Something about him instantly calmed them again. "Come, let's sit," the boy said. All three sat on the grass. "Ask," the boy said simply. Next chapter, Meeting the Truth. Anand spoke first. "I got angry at my mother, for no reason. It was all my fault." His voice trembled. Peter followed. "I also lost control again. I never knew such anger existed within me." The boy nodded gently. "It happens," he said. "We are not aware of ourselves, and then we get scared of what we see within." Both listened silently. If you make spirituality complex, it will appear complex. If you keep it simple, it remains simple. Both looked confused. "We didn't understand," they said together. The boy smiled. "That's because your mind is still restless." He paused. "Relax first." Something strange happened. Within seconds, their thoughts slowed down. Their tension dissolved. For the first time, their minds felt quiet. And then the boy spoke again. What I am about to say may disturb you, but there is no other way." Both listened carefully. We all have a mind that is not in our control. We all face situations that are not in our control. He paused. But one thing is always in our control: how we respond. Anand leaned forward. "What do you mean?" "In every situation, you have two choices." The boy continued. "You can respond with calmness and kindness, or you can react with anger and negativity." Peter interrupted. "But even when we know this, we still lose control." The boy nodded. "Yes, because your mind is still your master." Silence. "So what should we do?" Anand asked. The boy spoke slowly now. "Choose calmness every time, and when you fail, don't stay there." Both listened intensely. "Accept it, learn from it, start again." He looked at both of them. "You can restart at any moment." Peter frowned slightly. "That's it? No rituals? No techniques?" The boy smiled. "Why do you want complexity, when truth is simple?" Anand asked. "What about meditation? Scriptures? Practices?" The boy replied. "They may help, but they are not the essence." "What is the essence then?" Peter asked. The boy looked at him deeply. "Live with awareness, stay calm, stay kind, and continue the journey." Then he stood up. "As you have started, just stay on the path. You will reach." And with that, he walked away. Finale. A new beginning. Both sat there in silence. Disappointed, confused. "That's all?" Anand said. Peter didn't reply immediately. Then he said slowly, "I don't know about his knowledge, but I know one thing." "What?" "He was calm, kind, and never disturbed." Anand nodded. After a pause, Peter said, "Let's just try." "Try what?" "To live calmly, without reacting, with kindness." Anand looked unsure. "And if we fail?" Peter smiled faintly. "Then we start again." After a moment, Anand stood up. "I don't know the destination, but let's walk." Peter smiled. As Rumi said, "When we walk, the path appears." And both walked out of the park. Not with answers, but with trust. A few days later, Peter entered his boss's office. His boss was shouting angrily on the phone. Negative energy filled the room. Peter felt it immediately. His body became tense. His mind started reacting. But then, he paused. He relaxed. He let go. And within seconds, calmness returned. When his boss shouted at him, Peter didn't react. Instead, he felt compassion. His boss stopped mid-sentence. "What has happened to you, Peter?" Peter smiled softly. "Nothing, tell me what went wrong." Something had changed. That same day, Anand met with a small accident. The driver shouted angrily at him. Old Anand would have reacted instantly. But this time, he didn't. He just stood there, calm, silent, present. The driver stopped, looked at him, and suddenly, apologized. He helped Anand, dressed his wound, and left quietly. Anand stood there, confused, but peaceful. For the first time in his life, he felt light, free, as if something heavy had disappeared. And as the driver left, he turned once more, because for a brief moment, it felt as if Anand was glowing.
Ending. And somewhere, deep within both Peter and Anand, the enemy had not disappeared, but it had been seen. And once seen, it had begun to lose its power.
The end.
Or perhaps, the real beginning. As we come to the end of this journey, one thing becomes very clear. Calmness, patience, and kindness bring their own side effects. And these side effects are the real treasures. Those brief moments of intense joy, deep bliss, heightened awareness. They are not just words or ideas. They are experiences, and they can only be understood when you witness them yourself. But there is also a truth we must accept. Just like Anand and Peter couldn't fully understand the boy in the park, it is never easy to understand someone else's experience and simply walk on that path. We can take inspiration, we can take wisdom, but ultimately, this journey is our own. No one can walk it for us. As Rumi beautifully said, as you start to walk on the way appears. There will be moments of doubt. There will be setbacks. There will be times when everything feels disheartening. But if we continue with patience, awareness, and persistence, progress is inevitable. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey. If this story touched you in any way, please like, subscribe, and share. This video is created by Rajeev Vashista for the Freedom for Eternity channel.